Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today I did go to Bath & Body Works again because Bath & Body Works officially launched their Fall 1 collection. So we do have the new Book Loft and Body Care at stores and online, but it looks like I want to say the Fine Fragrance Mist isn't available online for some reason. Also, the new GLAZE pumpkin is in stores and online. And then we also have the return of Sweater Weather and Champagne Apple and Honey. And then the Vanilla Ease and Vanilla Cafe and Vanilla Romance are available in store and online. And then we have for the wellness, the Rich Espresso, which is new, and then the return of Honey and Milk. So they are all available to shop, but unfortunately, there isn't really a good sale right now. They are currently doing the buy three, get one, which is not a great deal at all. So I would definitely recommend waiting it out until you could get a better deal unless you have some rewards. But today I did pick up Book Loft and Glazed Pumpkin, and I'm going to do a first impressions and a little bit of a comparison as well. But if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and definitely keep on watching. So first I want to talk about Glazed Pumpkin. I did pick it up in a travel size, which is nice. It is available in minis, and the body care is as well. I believe like the body wash and the body cream. I don't have the notes. I forgot to write them down, but I'll put it up on the screen. So I did smell this in store. I couldn't really smell it that well in store. But when I sprayed it on myself in my car, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. Yeah, this one's so good. It's not really like giving donut or anything like that. It's giving the glaze on top of the donut. Like I feel like I'm getting like a sugar sweetness, almost like a brown sugar and vanilla. And there is some spices in here, maybe cinnamon and nutmeg, but it's not super heavy on the spices. It's very well balanced. Overall, it's a very sweet fragrance with a little bit of spice to balance it. I think a lot of people are going to love this one actually. I don't get a lot of pumpkin. I get more of like the pumpkin spices, but this is beautiful. I think this is going to be a really nice fall scent. It's sweet, but not too sweet. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this one. I definitely want it in like all forms, even though I don't need it because I still have pumpkin swirl cake. Well, actually, I think I only have that in a body wash. So I'm not sure, but I do want it all. Or maybe I'll get them in the mini sizes because I do love this so much. But I definitely want the full size mist once there is a sale. I want to do a couple comparisons. So last year, the pumpkin we got was pumpkin swirl cake, which is pumpkin spice, caramel toffee, and creamy vanilla. And I was a huge fan of this one. I always got like almost like a toffee. I definitely get the caramel in here, but I feel like I'm getting more pumpkin or something. Actually comparing these two, this one's a lot sweeter. And I thought this was really sweet, but yeah, comparing them, it's not as sweet. But this one is good, but I think I like this one more. Glazed pumpkin is amazing. And then we have marshmallow pumpkin latte, which is pumpkin latte, toasted marshmallows, creamy sandalwood, and praline musk. Yeah, this one's just a lot different too. I don't really get a lot of pumpkin. I feel like this one's just more creamy. You get the sandalwood, a little bit of marshmallow. They are different scents, and I actually think this one's even better than that one. And then we have Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, which is an online exclusive this year. So this one is available. And this is Heirloom Pumpkin, Autumn Cinnamon, Ginger Snap, and Whipped Vanilla. I'm actually not a huge fan of Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. I always think it smells like an air freshener. Like it's more for home fragrance. It's definitely very strong. I think this is the strongest out of all of them. And I feel like I'm getting like real pumpkin, but you do get like that autumn cinnamon for sure, and I think like ginger snap. But I mean, it smells good. I do like the way this smells, but I feel like it's more like a home fragrance in my opinion. Overall, I think this one's the best. The new one, glazed pumpkin, is the best. I don't think it smells like the same as any of the ones we got in the past. I mean, obviously there's similarities because it is a pumpkin, like spiced scent, sweet. But there are definitely differences. So if you don't like buying repeats, I think they're different enough from the ones we got in the past. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous on the mini. I love what they did with the packaging this year. It has like these brown flowers on it. It's just so cute. And then the next one, which is new in body care, this has been out for home fragrance, like candle, wallflower. I know pocket back, which is book loft, and I love the packaging. I love how they did it pink, and I really like this pink color. I think it's cute. And this one has notes of crisp bergamot, neroli woods, or neroli cozy woods, and it says inspired by the pages of your favorite novel, enjoy the simple pleasures of a cozy escape. And I did spray this on me in the car, and on my skin when it dries down I get a ton of neroli. When I spray it in the cap, I feel like it smells really good, like it smells similar to the candle. And it definitely smells like unisex, cozy, but there's like a sweetness about it. I wouldn't categorize it as a sweet fragrance, but there is a slight sweetness. But yeah, when I put it on my skin, I just smelled neroli, and I feel like it almost gave off like a tanning smell, like a tanning lotion sunscreen type of smell, but not like in a tropical or summery way. Just it kind of makes me think of an end of summer, beginning of like fall type of scent, like a September scent. I do think it smells good. For sure. I know a lot of people are going to be happy about this, especially if you like neroli, because I do believe it's a heavy neroli scent, especially in my skin chemistry. That's like what I get when it dries down. In the cap, I can get a little bit of that bergamot, maybe a little cozy like woods. But overall, I think it's a very smooth scent. And I do have the pocket back. I just wanted to put the pocket back on to compare to, because when I did smell it, I'm like, this smells different to me than it does in the candle, like based on my memory. It's so hard to do comparison with like a pocket back compared to a mist because there's just so much alcohol in the pocket back. I have to let it dry down. Yeah, it smells the same. In the cap and in the pocket bag, it definitely smells the same. But just on my skin chemistry, I get a ton of neroli, almost pulling sunscreen. And when I put it on the car, it kind of reminded me of Gingham Glow. So I don't think they're the same, but I think they are like distant cousins. Um, Even though I don't get like neroli in the notes, Gingham Glow always pulled very like suntan, like sunscreen on me. And this is Golden Nectar, Marigold Petals, Sun Soaked Sandalwood. Like they're very different. This one you get a lot of the floral, like the marigold. You get like almost the nectar, almost like a honey in here. So they're very different scents. I think just that one note, like that neroli, kind of reminds me of Gingham Glow, but they're not dupes. I'm not saying they're dupes. I just think there's a slight, very slight similarity. But besides that, I think Book Loft is very unique to my collection. I don't have anything really similar to it. And it's really pretty. Like the more I smell it, the more I always get like some kind of sweetness to it. Because I know like it's kind of unisex, but in a way, there's like a sweet feminine quality as well. It's really pretty. It is. It's a good scent. But like because I really like my sweet gourmands, those types of scents, I would have to say Glaze Pumpkin is my favorite out of the two, but they're both really good. They're both giving something different. This is like that sugary, kind of like vanilla glaze on a pumpkin, like a pumpkin donut. This one's just so good. And this is giving like cozy evening, um, like a fall, cool, crisp night, like sitting by the bonfire or, curling up under a blanket watching like a fall movie or reading a book. It's really pretty. And then I just want to show you real quick. So the semi-annual sale is still going on in my store. A lot has cleared out, but my store has a ton of body care. Like they have a ton of Christmas and July body care. Not so, I don't think Mary Cookie, maybe there was some Mary Cookie, but I've seen a lot of like I seen a lot of that iced coconut snowball, or if I'm saying it right, like which one? Winterberry Wonder, there was a ton of, and but for hand soaps, for 70, I must have missed it when hand soaps went 75% off, because my store only had like a ton of rose water and ivy. I want to say that, and there was a ton of Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower, and I just got the rose water and ivy because I need soap that my daughter likes. I have enough summer soap that I like, but not what she likes. But this is one of her favorite scents, and this is soft rose petals, rain kissed ivy, and spring musk. Just a pretty, like, sweet rose. So she'll be happy that we have this one back in our collection. But yeah, that is it for today's haul. I do want to mention, in my last video, I did like talk about the new Victoria's Secret Brulee collection, and I am working on a comparison video. I just need a little time because I've been like smelling everything, trying everything out, and I'm trying to write notes so I remember everything because there's a lot to compare it to. So definitely stay tuned for that video. And if you didn't watch that video where my haul, where I did initially give my first impressions, that will be my last video that I filmed. So you can check that one out. But anyways, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all of you. Let me know your thoughts if you got into store and smelled them. I'd love to hear what you have to say. And I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.